Hold on, 30 seconds.
I've seen you struggle with that old gear, fighting those giants year after year. Tonight I'm showing you something new. Rare Cats Tackle's got nothing to prove. Built by fighters who know the game, tested in battles that earned their name. J&S signature, that's what we trust. When monster cats strike, this rod's a must. You paid your dues, now weigh stakes. This is the moment, the change you'll make. No more players fall. This squad's built to brawl. River Cats Tackle, answering the call. When giants strike, we're standing tall. J&S signature leading the way, breaking the limits day after day. No more playing small. This squad's built to brawl.
Howdy doody.
How the hell everybody doing?
We doing good.
As Michael Creech says, cutting up with Creech. What a mighty fine group of misfits we have.
Joshua in here early today. Mr. Osborne, Randy Bible, Creech. Lisa's still on here after running that show all afternoon. She just shut that off like 15 minutes ago. Did an awesome job.
Yep. Did pretty good. Lance, he's got his head in some pot somewhere. He just
Yeah.
you know. Does it look like it's raining on V and them?
A little bit.
Little sprinkle.
Little sprinkle.
I thought I saw that on that water behind.
But it feels really good because this air is just thick and nasty. Temperature drop, the humidity's way up.
I like my women like I like my air.
Thick and wet. I didn't say that, did I?
That comment brought to you by River Cats Tackle.
Pretty much. You know it.
Man, did y'all catch last night's show? Oh, wait, I'm behind on chat now. John Boy came in, and Jose came in, and Mike Chavez came in again. Man, you've been watching all our stuff now. I know some of y'all caught last night.
I caught last night's show.
Mike was there till late last night.
Yeah.
He's a trooper right there.
All right. When we bring Lance in, everybody point and call him late, like the old school classroom things. If he shows. I think he froze when I tried to bring him in.
He's pushing buttons.
Yeah. His face is froze. He's here. Hey, Small Water.
He probably eat too much.
Well, we had a blast last night. Chris and V were tearing up the Channel Cats on Sandusky. Jerry Parker was fishing with us. Randy Swain was fishing with us. They did slightly less catching than Chris and V, but they were there. All our new friends from the California saltwater area were learning about catfishing, asking all kinds of questions. It was so fun.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
We're so used to.
Hey, Tank, you forgot about someone else who was there that was actually catching.
Probably so. Who am I forgetting?
Stan was there too, and he actually caught fish.
Stan, the man, caught a catfish. You are right.
It's so rare to say that, but hey, yeah.
He did. Hey, Dustin.
It's as rare as saying Brian B was out fishing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Stan made it out and had a fish. It was awesome. You know what else? Earlier today, Bobby caught a fish.
Yeah, we heard that on the ride home.
Yeah. I think that was during Lisa's show. Lisa/Danny Stone show. I didn't get to watch anything a stand day. I'm not sure what everybody accomplished on there.
We caught 81 pounds worth of fish.
And half of them were in the first hour. It died. It's like a switch was turned off after that first hour.
Is that 81 pounds of fish in like 20 fish?
We
No
actually had
less
a
than
pretty good
that
average.
because they were all these. We switched baits because we weren't trying to show fishing. We were fishing for the bigger ones.
Oh, you got
Yeah.
some little bit fatter ones in the
Yeah.
morning.
Look,
We
he
got
made it.
20 pounders, stuff like that. Like
Ooh.
16s,
Oh,
120, 16, 17.
Yeah, but in channel cats, that's some very good fish.
Well, yeah, but we made sure the littles couldn't bite the baits.
We were using about hand-sized baits for channel cats.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, they try.
But here's Lance. He'll be late for his own funeral.
I want to be late for my own funeral.
See, that's why Lance was okay with me coming help with the show and help him, because then he can show up late and I'll just start it anyway. I think that was the whole plan. There's been once or twice where you're like, "Hey, I'm eating. I'll be there." It's like, all right, it's cool.
Lance needs to cook me some food.
Today. Man,
It happens.
I had that grill going. Lost track of time.
It happens.
Hey, didn't I tell you it was about food? I knew it was over food.
Hey,
Oh, nobody
it's
argued
always
with you.
food with me, man.
Yes.
But man, you caught a lot of last night. Did you, Lance, or did you have to sleep?
I stayed there until about 9:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just give you a little rundown on it. We only had I think it was 20,000 viewers last night.
We had up to 70 or 80 concurrent
Yeah,
at one point in the show.
but overall, throughout the places,
Yeah. Across all his platforms.
yeah, it was like 20,000 viewers.
Nothing
Yeah.
intimidating about that at all.
Nothing.
Hey, intimidating, but y'all were tearing up the fish.
I'm going fishing tomorrow. No work.
Oh, where are you going?
Shit, I might get my ass up early, man, and drive up to Fox River. Actually get
Oh.
some damn channel cat.
Apparently you're not going in that one pond.
Huh?
You're not going in that one pond they bought out.
Oh, that's part of the river. Fuck them. I'm going on that river.
This is a family show, Lance.
Hey,
Nothing messing up this town.
His
It's his
face
family.
I
showed.
do what he
thought we was live.
Lance, I feel your pain.
But hey,
Yeah.
Oh.
but I mean that's for real a thing. A public area that lots of people fish, not just you, and what the
No.
local government is going to sell it.
Yeah. The city government said, "Oh yeah, we're just gonna sell it."
Yeah.
Dude, that place, you can catch flats. My buddy actually landed one. Guy that grew up in that town, he caught a 60-pound flat right there in that area. And I mean the white bass, because that's right at the mouth of the river going into the lake.
Yeah.
You get the white bass during the white bass run. Everybody's over there.
What about a white bass?
That's big.
Danny Stone said if he makes it up, he'll be late. He said if he makes it, he said a lot of work to do and they're hungry.
Well, tell him not to rush it. He's fine.
I told him we'll be a while anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, seeing I ain't got to work tomorrow. Let's run.
Yeah.
No, but that was awesome last night. I watched that. I seen we had just on my channel alone after you guys ended 230 views, I think, or close to it.
Yeah, just your channel was already showing better than most any of our shows.
Yep, it
I
was.
mean,
We
the
lost.
one, the best one so far, I think, is the one where V caught that monster flathead.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Just do it again.
They're in the wrong place for that.
We got Grumpy Vet in here. He said he didn't get no notification. Yeah, I didn't either. I was late too, Grumpy.
You was
What I
late
s-
because you couldn't get your head out the damn
Hey,
pot.
I actually set this stream up a long time ago, like this morning.
Yep.
Wasn't my fault. See, when I'm not fishing on the day of a show, I can actually set them up at a reasonable time and not 10 minutes before.
Or if you ain't on a road trip.
Oh, yeah, it's been road trips. What's up, Josh?
What's up, Joshua?
What's up, everybody?
What's up,
What you up to?
I just got a iPhone phone mount for my tripod.
Nice.
Yes, indeed.
What's up,
Too
Randy?
tired to be visible.
I bought a tripod at a yard sale, an aluminum tripod for $1.
Nice.
Aluminum for
Nice.
$1? That's really nice.
Wow. What's up, Paul Boyd?
And that's extra nice.
Yeah.
Mine's off Amazon. Did you catch last night, Josh?
What is that?
You catch some of the show last night?
We got Creech. What's up, Creech?
What's up, Cut Creech?
Man, it's a good week.
Yep.
And the
who's-
holiday coming up, so it should be a short week for most people.
Right. I think even Jeremy has at least 3 days off. He said they might give him a fourth.
That's
we're
what
gonna-
I'm shooting for.
I got 3.
So we're going to get some fishing done. We're going to get some prep done. Maybe we can get John to come fishing with us. I wonder if that's possible.
It depends if I gotta go deliver to that store.
No. Well, you know what else happened this week? Have y'all seen the video that Fishing the Mid-South did?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. What's up, John Boys?
Oh, that.
Well, if anybody didn't, I pulled it up. Because that sucker is cool. Let's see.
That the first one or the second one?
This is the first one.
River Cat's tackle.
So he takes... Watch, I'll skip ahead. We don't need to watch the entire thing just like that.
And that was a sick
They're
dog.
going to be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the German alloy hook, but it is only a 6/0. This is not even the big 12/0. He ties a snell. It's a big mono leader. He snells it normally. He's got an actuator on the other side that pulls on it slowly.
The camera can see it anyway.
He knew he was gonna need
normal
some heavy leaders, so he went with
bend
80
hook.
pound.
Start applying some pressure. Okay, so we're at 14 pounds. Got a little. Okay, grab another one out of the package here so we can kind of compare. So while it did shift in here, the body of the hook shifted.
And I want to say before you see these poundages, remember the actual amount of the amount of weight when you're pulling on a 7'6" rod with all your might. The actual amount of weight you're pulling rarely goes above 10, 20 pounds, like with all of your might. You're not actually, a fish weighs, say, 100 pounds. You're not putting 100 pounds on that hook.
No.
Does that make sense the way I'm saying it?
Yeah.
Yep.
So remember that, like, the pull of a rod
What'd you say, Parker?
isn't as much as you think it would be.
What's up, Parker?
Oh, Mike Greenwell's in here too.
I was
So-
just thinking about Jerry. Because we're out here in rain and storms, and he says that's when it's good. So
It
I'm
is.
listening to you, Jerry.
Yeah.
All right, so he's already at 14 pounds of pull, which is more than most people feel on a fish, unless you really tighten your drag down. But I'll let it keep going.
It's good, the angle, but it hasn't bent yet. So that's 14 pounds. And now we're starting to see a little bit, well, it appears to have some bend to it from what I'm looking at here live, but it really doesn't. So there's 20 pounds.
Oh, nothing left.
See 25.
That will stink.
I think it's starting to get a little, yeah, it's starting to come out just a little bit. 35 pounds. So we're getting a little bit more bend here.
And for reference, most of the tournament cat fishermen, I know me and Jeremy Parker's about in that range and all, use 40-pound mono, and we never break off unless it gets scratched. So at 35, 40 pounds, you're at the max of most every cat fisherman's main line.
Yeah, they usually. That's what I'm saying.
And this is a 6/0 hook.
Yeah, very small wire.
Your fish is still on this hook.
What's up, Greenwell?
40 pounds. The fish may be in a position to start getting off. And you get up to 45, and I think we can all agree we've probably lost the fish at this point. So, again, this is a 6/0 hook. Normally,
and now what you'll see from there, you don't want your hook to bend that much. You're going to lose fish with your hook bent that much. Absolutely. But consider, like we said again, a 6/0 hook, 45 pounds of pressure. So you will break most any main line that tournament cat fishermen are using at that pressure.
Yeah.
Now, when he goes to let it go, remember steel properties. You would think, will it hold that shape? Will it bend back? Will it become brittle and snap with extra use? There's lots of things to consider.
you're going to be using this with like 40-pound mono. At least that's what I would normally use it for. And the 40
Too much.
43-pound range. So I think this is going to be a great hook for 40-pound mono.
You notice how that hook, and when you watch carefully, it bent back slowly, and you can see it maintains weight through that bend coming back.
That will handle everything the 40-pound mono can throw at it. So after 45 pounds, and let me go ahead and take this one out of here.
And then he shows it next to the other hook.
It kind of goes back into shape pretty well there. Hope we can see that. So, I mean, there is some permanent bend that has happened, but I would say overall this hook held up really well.
And I would call that hook, I would end up switching it out, but it is still a usable hook.
What's up, Crappy Day?
I'd use it.
And a 6/0 hook. Chad or anybody tell me, I'm not using as small as a 6/0 unless I'm going for less than a 20-pound fish.
Well, Parker,
Right.
Parker answered it right there. He said if drag is properly set, you shouldn't get that amount of pressure on the hook.
Oh, absolutely, Parker. Yeah. I know me and John tested it in his house. He held a scale and I pulled and said, even with huge trophy fish, here's about where I hold them. And it was like 12 pounds. Like the biggest fish pull I've felt. And on the end of the rod, John said the scale said 12 pounds. Feeling 40 pounds, you would need weight belts. What's those saltwater stuff called? The harnesses and everything, Lance.
Huh?
So the harnesses to fight the groupers and stuff.
Oh yeah, I can't think of what they're called right now.
But yeah, but to get 40 pounds or 45 pounds, what bent that hook, you would need harnesses to put that much pressure on the end of a rod.
Yeah.
That's a ridiculous amount of pressure.
40 pounds on the rod. You know how much that is? You know how much bend you got in that rod?
It's a lot.
Just go outside, tie it to a car battery, and start picking it up. That'll tell you.
A big
Brother,
car
that's
battery.
a good point, though. That hook wouldn't have moved. Like, if it was in a fish, that hook would have been deeper. Would be deep in that fish's mouth.
If it's a
really,
good hook set, yes.
Yeah.
It's really though. It's really a good test to show that even
Yeah, fighting harness. That's right, Parker.
even if it like he done it on a smooth surface, yeah, the hook still has a chance to move.
Right.
But it's really good base of what the hook can do.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Creech is saying something. I won't quite highlight it, but because we don't talk about other specific brands. We'll say our stuff is better than everyone else, but we won't mention brands. But if anybody has a scale and you have a way, go pull on your hook with a scale.
Yeah.
I don't just welcome anybody. I dare anybody to go try to put 40 pounds of pressure on your hooks.
Creech.
And remember, this was a 6/0 in this video. This was not our 12/0. Yes, sir.
The reference he's making, I was on the boat with him.
Oh yeah.
So was Stephen.
Oh yeah. No, all the pro staff know I've personally bent a lot of companies' hooks. I just don't say who they are on air.
Oh, I know.
Like John knows very well which ones I have broken and bent with much less pressure than that.
And
I can name them. I won't do it, but I could name them.
And a lot of y'all know which ones I dug in the wood right here.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, you're gonna see some more tests coming from him.
He posted a video today on how to make that rig. I meant to call you, John, to see if you would fund the making of one.
I got somebody working on the actual true machine itself.
Yeah, because we've been talking about for a long time. We want to bring a rig like that to shows and do it in front of people. Like, hey, we're not joking. These hooks are strong.
Like I said, our friend is working on the actual machine itself that does the test.
All right, here you guys go.
No,
I'm gonna stand on this rig on that 922 float. The 6/0 hook in there. Yeah, we're gonna get some stretch from the mono, but I can still picking up to where it starts to lift my foot up. I can still only get 18, 20. Much harder than I'm ever gonna pull it.
And because and you're doing it with your hand, if you put the scale on the ground and pull it with a rod, because you're on the wrong, like the whole lever thing, but you're on the wrong end of the lever. Mm-hmm. So you have a reduction in force pulling with a rod.
But that's all I could put reasonably on it without, I will never pull on a rod as hard as I just pulled on that.
Yeah.
Right.
The only reason reels, like say our reels, are going to have 38, 40 pounds of drag. The only reason they have that much drag is because you don't want to have your reel maxed out. You want to run your reel at like a quarter, half capacity at most, so the drag stays smooth and doesn't wear out. Like the Ancient Mariner 7000 has 68 pounds of drag. There's no reason to run that at max. You never use that.
No.
Yeah, Jeremy, he did it again because Jeremy went through because he owns all kinds of companies' hooks. And it's really, like he said, eye-opening when you start testing lines, hooks, a lot of stuff. And it's like, man, I thought this would do better. Sometimes you're impressed with what they do.
And see that
Why, Matt Ryan, that's why it's called RCT Sundays.
Say that's that's like Creech right here. Look what Creech says. He says, I think something that should be
Noted.
how much the hook actually returned to normal shape after being stressed to 45 pounds.
Yep.
Now,
Hey, Matt
Now-
Ryan, you ain't Matt Ryan, you're not building the shed right now. Why don't you just how about if I send you the link?
yeah.
Hi again, Matt.
Yeah, there's if you think every hook out there is the same, there's a lot of science behind wire thickness, gauge, brittleness versus bendability. Like there's a lot of features
Yeah.
that go how the heat treatment works, how much you heat treat it, the number of times. There's a lot that goes into good hooks, at least. Good hooks have a lot of science behind them.
Yeah, it's a lot of science and a lot of money.
And some companies know how to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Some companies aren't willing to pay for that.
I know we don't get a bite right now.
Hey, V, y'all ain't got a bite?
Oh, what, John?
Oh, Matt Ryan, you've been complaining about building that damn shed all day.
You know what you need to do, Matt? Go fishing.
Yeah, do like V. Go home, shower, go back fishing.
That's right.
She only gets crazier as the day goes.
You stop it.
Well, guys, we quit fishing around 3 o'clock. Well, we didn't really quit fishing. We just anchored up and threw lines out. And well, 2:30 or so, but we didn't get to sleep till about 3. Sleeping on the boat. We woke up at a little before 6, almost 3 hours of sleep, and that was the most refreshed I've ever felt. Just sleeping under the stars. It was awesome.
But he's not telling you what we woke up to.
Yeah.
A mess, I heard.
Oh, yeah.
It was nasty.
It was brutal. It was brutal.
5 of the 6 lines we had out were all crossed up with 2 fish on them.
You might not have heard them. We slept right through that.
Yes, indeed.
And I'll say one more thing about that hook strength. What if somebody says, I've had this argument before. Somebody says, well, you don't need a hook that strong. That much strength doesn't matter. Here's what happens. You don't know when you will catch a trophy, life-changing fish, a state record fish.
Right.
What's up?
I said that's right.
Oh, that's right. I thought you said tank. You never know when it will come. And V could catch while out there with her 6-aught hooks, check catching channel cats, could just happen to roll into a state record flathead. You don't know. It could happen.
That's right.
You've got to be ready, and you've got to trust your stuff.
The 922 made it.
Hi, Bobby.
I've said a bunch of times before. I always tell everybody the 100-pound fish I caught, it was on a 12-aught, but the hook was in the roof of his mouth, and the hook, the whole barb, it wasn't buried deep. It was in the bone about that much with just the end of the shank in. So it had a lot of pressure on the shank. And I am, judging by other hooks I've tested in my hands, I am dead positive there are some other brands that would have failed and broke that hook.
Like Creech just said, the next state record is only 1 bite away.
Hey guys, this weather forecast changed. This storm was supposed to stay to the south of us. We got about 20 minutes to get back to the dock real quick, so we're gonna duck out of here real quick.
Hey,
all right,
be safe.
Be safe.
Absolutely.
Yep. And like Jeremy said, a strong, durable hook will catch fish after fish after fish, many trips if you don't lose it. He actually spends less money on hooks total on River Cat's hooks because he doesn't have to keep cutting them off for being dull and bent.
I'm not gonna worry about sleeves and stuff.
I feel like a broken record, John. I'm always just out here telling everybody, look, just try our hooks. They're better.
It's like this. I mean, everybody's been using their hook for so long that, I mean, it's hard to get anybody to change or anything like that unless they actually have the product in their hand and they see what it is.
Yeah.
You know, that's the biggest thing. Like Parker said, on his 100-pound fish, that 8/0 Crimson buried so buried he could hardly remove it from the fish. It was in so deep.
And what a lot of people don't realize, because I didn't know this until I got into River Cats, it's not just the shape of the hook. Is it a good shape? It's not just what's the metal it's made of. But we could hand somebody the design and what the metal is for the River Cat's hook. But if the manufacturing process doesn't have a good quality control, you could still have a lot of bad hooks.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's a lot of steps to the process. It's not just what shape and I make it steel.
Let's face it, if it wasn't for these hooks, I wouldn't have got that flat end.
Well, there you go. You was using a 6/0 that day. Well, there it went.
I think they were using 6/0, yeah. And she was cranking on that fish.
Antoine,
yeah.
What's up, buddy? But yeah, I mean, look, everybody has a good hook. I mean, you can't change anybody's preference on anything.
It depends on what your goals are. If you
on
want to be ready because you're chasing state records and you want to be ready for it, all these little details matter.
Every one of them.
If you're only going out and catching supper, catching 5-6 pound fish, it doesn't matter as much. Ignore everything I said.
I mean, we got one that downsized his hooks so he could straighten the hook out to where he can get all his stuff back.
Yeah.
He said it was cheaper to replace the hook than it was everything else.
Yeah, I do. Some of the people I know, they use way too big of some braid, and they tell me they pull back chunks of wood with them.
Damn it, Bobby. Oh, wait, he pulls in just a whole log.
Yeah, Bobby pulled a log in that day.
See, at least Eagle Claw, one of the few companies that it's an American steel, they use a decent metal.
Only half of Eagle Claw's hooks are made in the U.S.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other half is outsourced.
They used to be some good hooks.
Yeah, I know the one he's talking about. Jeremy bought a 10-pack of a competitor's hooks. 4 of the 10 had bent tips right in the package before we opened it, and the rest, the shapes are all inconsistent. And honestly, they were advertising like a new metal. The metal itself, I kind of liked. I thought it was a little soft, but I liked the metal. I honestly did. But the Q&A on the hooks was horrible. Like hook to hook, you just didn't know what you were getting.
I agree with you, Creek. I agree with him. He says Rome wasn't built in a day. In time, everyone will see the quality of the RCT hooks and everything else will take care of itself.
Yeah. That's why John's willing to give a free pack to so many people and giving away hooks here and there, because it's not that often that John gives away a pack of hooks and don't turn around and buy more.
See, Antoine, he uses the RCTs. Hello?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought you were saying something else. I thought you were still going on.
No, I just let y'all know that Antoine is using the RCT hook.
Yeah, and I was tabbed out trying to fix another screen.
Yes,
I do that sometimes.
But
Don't worry about me. I'm just daydreaming about tomorrow.
Yeah. Now, oh, I wasn't pulling that up quite yet. We'll get there.
yeah,
Yeah, but don't
he's on
take it as we're.
hey,
And,
he left out this morning early getting on the boat.
oh, I think Matt Ryan's a pretty recent convert, isn't he?
Well, I mean, he's got them in his hands. He knows what they are.
What's the biggest fish
That's
and
why I've
poundage
been.
you've caught on one, Matt? Have you
That's
actually
why I've
gotten
been
to
trying
use
to
them?
get. That's why I'm trying to get him to come up on panel. Therefore, he can give his honest opinion on them after he's done had them.
Same here, Antoine. That's how it started with me.
Yeah, Grumpy Vet wants a pack of Crimson Reds to try.
He wants a pack before Danny and them buy them all.
Good luck on that one, man.
Man, look, the first time we went to CatCon, the very first visit at CatCon, Danny come over there and tried to buy every pack of red I had.
Exactly. That's the first thing he did. He said hi, and then he went straight for the red.
Yeah, he said hi and just passed us by and went right on over there by the Crimson Reds where Stephanie was sitting. Grumpy
Matt
Vet,
Ryan said he'll be fishing tomorrow.
Grumpy Vet, get in touch with me.
Email. Does he have your phone number and stuff, or needs he email?
He's on Facebook.
It's rct@rivercatstackle.com, right?
Yep.
Yep.
There. I made it so I can just post it every now and then now. Do that. Miss Stephanie will read it to John because John's not allowed around computers.
All I can do is this right here.
Yeah.
And then I'm not allowed to push too many buttons on this because I'll screw something up.
No. Once you're on it, don't touch anything.
That's right. I've done a few times. I didn't kick my own self out like Lance and had to get back in. And
Oh, here's another Bobby. He got banned from Facebook.
Lisa said she also has Grumpy's info, so her and Randy can text y'all. Yeah, y'all get together, get Grumpy set up. Uh-oh, you said the wrong thing, got banned on Facebook. Go hang out with your family, Danny. Go get some nice food. They got some incredible seafood around where you at.
Oh, yeah.
You're not going to find fresher.
no.
No, you ain't.
If you see something called ruby red shrimp, try them. Trust me.
And don't buy it off street corner, Danny.
What?
Do not get it off the street corner, Danny.
My camera battery. Why is it? It tells me it's full and then suddenly goes out. It never tells me it's low.
Well, it means you need a new battery.
Well,
Oh, I got a few batteries.
You're on vacation, man.
I got a few batteries I rotate. Yeah. He's on vacation with his family. He's worried about us right now.
Yeah. Well, Danny's gonna be on the podcast Tuesday with me and the saltwater guide.
Mm-hmm.
Danny,
Antoine said he needs to make an order for RCT. He's behind.
Danny will be fishing. No, Michael, he Grumpy Vet, the cat didn't unplug it, just Andrew didn't put batteries in it.
Well, Usually it charges itself while it's plugged to the computer, and then sometimes it decides to kill itself.
Yes, indeed.
See, I'm back. See how easy that is? I got this little carry case for him. It's a charging carry case, so it always has 2 extra batteries, and the case charges them.
Huh.
I'm fancy.
Lance, you know when you go to fooling with buttons, what happens?
Parker
Oh.
out here.
I know how to push on that comment. I just gotta watch out the end stream button below.
Y'all out here teasing products that we haven't talked about yet.
No, I think we did. It's just been a while.
Well, we've never said the name of it though.
Hey, Mike Greenwell got in trouble today. He said, "Holy crap! I posted about a turtle eating half my crappie, and almost broke the internet. Over 40,000 people have viewed that picture, and a lot of the comments saying I'm a dummy for using crappie."
I seen that post.
Oh yeah, Grumpy Vet. I went feed him and everything, and guess where he's at again? It's all the time. There's a little radiator right there, John, so it's real hot right where he's sitting.
Yeah.
He warms his ass.
Hey, keeping his nuts.
He ain't had a pair of those in years.
Oh man.
He ain't spraying around my house.
You mean he ain't got these nuts?
Not anymore.
Yes, indeed.
Jeremy, I'm not sharing that. It's not time yet.
Yes,
Jeremy has his concept art, what he wants the package to look like. He's been holding on to that for years.
oh, what?
Jeremy's concept art for what he wants the pack of the new hook to look like.
Oh, that's gonna come out. That's gonna come out. We got to make sure we can get past this fiasco that's going on within everything else. Y'all know what I'm talking about with that. Don't even want to get on it.
No, yeah, I don't even need to go there. But yeah, there's always fiascos.
And now it upsets me every time I think about it.
I know. Really. So we can use whatever we want, but we have to catch it legally.
Yeah, it has to be caught by a hook.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, we always have a rod with hooks on it in the boat.
Now, if I use bass, they gotta be legal size, caught with hook. I about cried when I first moved up here, man. They said you couldn't use cast net. I had to sell $250 cast nets.
Are you referring to the new deal with Monster Rod Holder and River Cats Tackle?
Are you looking for bank rod holders, Antoine, or are you looking for boat?
Does Monster have bank holders?
Nope.
Heck,
I didn't think so.
Monster rod holder?
Yeah, I don't think
Monster has.
No, he don't.
I don't think they have a bank holder.
All he has is a base that you can put into the ground, but you have to actually have the Monster boat rod holder. That's into it.
Right.
Yeah.
I need to.
What? What? A thong and war paint.
And a catfish over his head. I don't think that'll go.
Is anybody else picturing the episode with the Neanderthal?
My head right now.
Neanderthal SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's running through my head. Parker with a thong on with war paint and a catfish over his head. No.
I know if you're looking for bank rod holders, I know Parker has a code for takedown.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If you're talking about boat rod holders, as soon as John has stock,
I got some.
you have some already?
Yep.
How did that happen? Okay.
I need to get with John for the base and some. I need three monster rod holders. Because I got three takedown. Good rod holders. I had no problem with those.
Yeah. Well, we
But
announced.
one, it kind of got stuck in some wood, and I yanked it up. Dude, I had to. It was a pry bar. We used a pry bar. Hooked up finally with a damn golf cart and a winch. Yanked it out I kind of hammered it in deep into some wood without knowing it. Tore that rod holder up though.
V said, well, thank you for that, Jerry. I swear if I ever go to therapy, they're gonna know it was you guys' fault. I'm there.
Oh, you needed therapy way before you met us. Get out of here.
Antoine said bank rod holders.
Lance, did you have codes for that too? You had codes that I didn't. Bank rod holders?
No. Parker's got them.
There were some codes you had the other day that I didn't realize you had codes for.
I think Parker got it.
I know. Parker, say your code. Type your code for takedown. If Antoine's looking for some.
I mean, he can check with takedown, or he can check with I think Jerry Hager does rod holders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if somebody's in chat that does some, give Antoine a holler. RCT doesn't have any, so it's not competition. It's okay. Well, the other thing I want to talk about today, John, you already knew what it was.
I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Yeah, you do, because you could be selling these things.
No.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Wrong page.
Let's see, what was on that page?
It wasn't your other one.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You come to this show, there ain't no telling what you're gonna see.
Oh, I see what I did. I accidentally tabbed on the wrong page. Hold on. And I said I would get rid of my conversations. Here we go. We're more reasonable now. Look at these beautiful things. This is on Spyron's page that he has announced. Pre-orders for the new Ancient Mariner Gym series collection of fishing reels. Cutting edge design. Free floating spool, 5:3-to-1 gear ratio. Carbon fiber drag washers. 8, count them, 8 NMB sealed speed bearings. If you don't know exactly what that is, give it a quick Google. That is high quality stuff, not your average reel. Integrated level wind, bait clicker. External magnetic cast control. Pre-tuned drag system. 38 pounds of max drag. You can get all this with a lifetime warranty for $149.99. And these things are gorgeous.
It's the color of gemstones.
Yep. So you have the sapphire, the emerald, the ruby, the one's a black onyx. No, this one's onyx. The white one's black diamond.
Then you got topaz, I think.
Yeah, I'm not good with gemstone colors, but if you know the color of the stones, that's the...
Yeah.
I have a list somewhere, but I just don't remember them all.
What can you say? That's the theme of the reels, gemstone.
Yeah. And if you can tell, these are all satin finish.
Everyone.
They're not the bright. In this picture, you see the bait clicker, typical Ancient Mariner, the dual tension knob, and then this small knob here that It sticks out a little farther for easy use. That is your magnetic cast control. That bad boy there, you don't see that in catfish reels. That's the kind of thing, and and it's long like that so you can use it. That's so you can get those casts across the lake without backlash. When you adjust and use all that technology properly. With a 7'6" rod, a 7'6" Challenger, and 40-pound mono.
He spooled it.
He spooled it. And it's the same size as an Albatross 6000, like diameter-wise. Yeah, Jeremy's already called him and begging for reels. I think Chris and V have their name on some emeralds, too.
Yeah, I'd tell you what Chris called him, but I ain't going there.
But these things, for $150, the quality. So, John, if you want to say, if people don't understand, a free floating spool with 3 bearings on it, what does that mean?
That means that bastard's gonna fly.
So normally you take the spool out of a reel with the Ancient Mariners, pin, whatever. Most of them.
The bearings are not on the shaft.
Yeah, the shaft is connected to the spool. It's one piece. The shaft and the spool are together. With this, the spool sits on 3 speed bearings, and then the shaft is in the bearings. So there's even less resistance and less spinning weight because you're only spinning the spool, not the shaft. And it's.
Hey, look, I can't wait to get one. I'm gonna put 25-pound test in it.
Yeah, I want to put about some 15. Squeeze some line on it and see how long I can throw at my 10-footer.
Yeah, no.
But these, whew.
They're not on his website yet, Antoine.
No, these.
Not there yet.
If you want to pre-order, what you do, you go to ancientmarinerfishing.net, contact Spyron. You can also contact me because I'm always in contact with him and I help him with this kind of stuff. You can also get with me and I'll connect you to get some. They're in pre-order. Production-wise, right now they're made and like halfway shipping. So they're coming. They're not. All the models aren't in his hand yet. That's why they're pre-ordered right now.
We are hoping to have them in Vicksburg.
Yes.
That's the plan.
We are hoping to have 3 new products in Vicksburg. You knew about the other 2 a while back. This was the 3rd, what we were hiding. So there will be a new Ancient Mariner reel, an Ancient Mariner bumping rod, and the RCT reel. The Pro S.
Yep.
Which John has teased and talked about that thing. It was with us at CatCon. It was with us at the gathering. A lot of you have had your hands on it. The production models are somewhere in a mail truck in America trying to find John's house.
They told you not to go there with that.
That's all I was going to say.
You're going to upset me with that.
That's all I'm going to say. But we should have everything for Vicksburg.
That's the plan. The plan is to have it all by Vicksburg.
Because the week of Vicksburg, if they're not in our hands yet, I will drive cross country and find them.
Well,
we will.
If they are running behind schedule, where they're at, I already got somebody lined up to grab it when they release it.
Is this DHL? Because if it is, we still have that connection.
No.
Okay.
But that ain't a problem. I still got somebody lined up to grab that anyway.
And Jeremy, you are right. And new colors, a restocking and 2 new colors of the JNS Signature Series. I'm sorry, there's so much new I've completely forgot. Because I know Jeremy has 4 of those on give them immediately pre-order. So come see us at Vicksburg. We have lots of stuff to show off. I just like looking at these reels. Like,
They look good.
I'm not just saying it for advertisement. Like, they look awesome. I'm not even normally an orange fan, but that orange, is that topaz? That orange gets me.
Yeah.
What you think, Randy? You need one of these reels?
Need 12 of them actually.
Because
Hey, look, that ain't what I saw. Hey, look, what I saw when they were posted, the first comment I saw was, I need some of this in my life, Randy.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's what I'm saying. I need 12 of them because she gets 6 and I get 6.
we have the Pro S coming out and these at the same time. Marketing wise, is it the best move? No, but make your choice.
Yeah, I know what kind of money I'm fixing to do.
Well, to be fair, you do have a Pro Staff discount now.
Yeah.
That's gonna help.
Yeah.
What's your favorite, Randy? What y'all looking at on here?
She loves blue.
Sapphire? Yeah.
You know, she's got her lines all match the color of her rods.
What?
Yes,
Wow.
sir. She's got on her blue reel.
Only 2 of them.
On her blue reel and her blue rod, she got blue line.
Wow.
I mean, it all matches. So, but you know, they gotta match. They gotta match our rods. But
Man.
You need,
Creech has a
you
point.
need that back. You need at least 6 backup, man.
Hey, Crease hit you with that, and didn't he?
yeah. He digging deep there.
Ham sandwiches in the Swain house for a month.
Exactly. You know,
And
if you'll hurry up and get them here. We also got I got a guy that's ready for that bumping rod too.
can you imagine putting that reel on one of these things, John?
Yeah.
On that surf rod?
What?
I actually just don't think it has the line capacity. It would actually throw too good.
Oh, I'm gonna try it. I will have some of them at Vicksburg.
And Jeremy, I won't be able to afford ham if I buy. We're gonna have mayonnaise sandwiches.
Yeah. Look, you get low enough. Remember chocolate sandwiches. That was the cheapest.
He'll have mayonnaise sandwich, and if he can, he'll steal a tomato out of the neighbor's garden.
Oh, you gotta be getting bougie now.
Yes, indeed. But yeah, there's a lot of things that's happening, man. A lot.
Oh, this month is insane for just things. And we can't talk about it, John, close the ears. But all of it's in the mail and trying to get to John's house.
Hey, Norman.
And look, all I'm gonna say is,
That man right there is who you need to talk to about your bumping rod.
all I'm gonna say is it's due to somebody with orange hair. I ain't saying nothing.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Exactly, Grumpy.
Well, that's taken care of.
The silver, it's like black and white. That's the one that he calls black diamond.
It's actually a white.
Yeah, it's almost a pearl looking white, but it's a satin white with black accents. That's black diamond, and then onyx is the black one.
Hey, Creech, The last two that was at CatCon, your better half and my better half is the ones that sold both of them. I ain't saying nothing, but that's who did.
Yeah. You better look over your shoulder and see what she's throwing at you. And you need to dodge.
Hey, hell, I'm gonna go around and get fired again, ain't I?
You wish you could get fired and stay fired sometimes, don't you?
You said it's Norman that wants to know about a bumping rod?
Yes, sir.
Norman, how about me and Jeremy 2 weeks ago we're bumping with them with the prototypes in 75 feet of water, 3.5 to 4 mile an hour current, and a 6-ounce weight. I spooled. That was, I think, what does that reel hold? I probably had 180 yards of line out, judging by what it holds and what was left. I could still feel the bottom.
Norman's got to get his stuff caught up at home where he can go fishing with me. And we're gonna go to where we can catch some bigger fish instead of these little dinks that I've been catching.
Yeah, Jeremy fell in love with the gunmetal. Look, and Jeremy already has it, and I quote, at least 4 Pro S reels on pre-order. And he's worried about these too.
Well, that's just a little bug in everybody's ear.
Grumpy, just put it on 922's card. He'll be happy to pay for you.
Yeah.
What was that, John?
Pay for it or let Lance pay for it. One of them will pay it for you.
Oh, you're about to say something, John.
What?
I don't know. You're about to say something. You done forgot now.
Oh, I ain't forgot.
Oh. What was it? What was it?
But there's something else that's going to come out between the other one that's in the process. Besides the Pro S.
Oh, there's lots of stuff in the works.
Oh, no. This is besides the Pro S and the JS. You know what I'm talking about. Hey, just remember, the 225?
Yeah.
There's going to be something in between.
Isn't that the carbon thing?
Uh-uh.
Okay. Something in between?
No. It's something different.
I'm not sure what you're talking about now.
Look, I just found this out myself.
Oh, so it's not an RCT thing.
Oh, yeah, we.
What?
Just wait a minute, Tank.
All right.
Chill.
Randy, do you know what he's talking about?
Nope.
Okay. All right.
But we just chill about it. We'll figure it out later. Hey, something other that y'all need to remember too, on Wednesday night, we're gonna have John over on it's not your average fishing show. And he gonna talk to us about how he got started and what made him start and his philosophy on taking care of the customer and stuff like that. And don't sit there and shake your head, no.
I'm gonna have diarrhea Wednesday.
Yeah.
Hey, first of all, that's every day. Yeah, Jeremy was saying he can feel the revetment. We can tell in 40, 50 foot of water, we can tell you absolutely, are we in mud, sand, concrete, or wood structure? Absolutely. Randy, they're just as sensitive or right at as your evil eye. They're there.
I'm not interested in stepping up and getting another bumping rod at this time, but I'm probably going to anyway. Because I love that little rod I got.
Randy, that rod is perfect for Randy. I've watched Randy a bunch of times bumping with that rod. And he gets to sit in that boat in that chair, and it's just right for him to let the butt of that rod sit on his leg, and
Yep.
Randy just does this.
Right there in that heel.
Yep.
And it works better on my left side than it does my right. My right, I have to reach over whenever I let line out.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Oh, you look cozy when you're doing that.
Oh, he is.
Mhm.
Oh man, I'm comfortable. The old man down the road here was saying, I can't do that. I said, come on, I'll show you. And he says, well, I got a rod. I'll rig up for that and we'll go. And I'm just thinking to myself, no, if you're going to do this, you're going to do it right. You're going to sit there with my rod. I'll rig up one of my JNS and go bounce with them.
Hey, you want to know what Danny's doing instead of being on the show?
He's eating oysters. Yeah.
Yep.
That looks lovely. Tell you what, you walk in my house with that plate in here, I'll say, all right, guys, show's over.
Not me.
That's
I'm outta
snack
here.
size right there, man.
Oh, that's an appetizer
What?
size.
Man, I ain't
That's
even
appetizer.
No.
That's a warm-up plate. You need about 15, 20 of them.
Yeah.
Hey, Norman, I caught
And a
10
cooler
this
beer.
afternoon today bumping. The batteries will be fully charged and have a new motor on there next week.
Hot dog.
Shoot, yeah.
You right, V. Ugh.
Hey,
Man, my baby
Hey.
sister, when she was, 6 years old, she was putting down raw oysters.
You said it, V.
It won't be on the plate for long.
Oh, Lord, this nasty ass dude here.
The thing about it is, think about this. You got an oyster, you put it on a cracker, and then you put Tabasco hot sauce or something other on it, tartar sauce, where that you can eat it, where you can't taste it, where the cracker absorbs it all. You can't taste it. You got to shove it in your mouth. You bite it once and you swallow. And to me, that ain't the kind of food I want to be eating.
What are you talking about, Randy? I know some guys that don't swallow. Don't chew nothing. It just goes. I'm like, what the?
You can't. If you chew it, you get into the grainy stuff.
Straight off the shell. No cracker, no nothing. Maybe some hot sauce. That's it.
My dad and my aunt will eat them out the bucket. You know how you can get a bucket of pre-shuck?
Lord
Dude,
have
as kids, my grandpa, where he used to live, would jump off the end of the dock and walk on the oyster bed and pull oysters and eat right out the ocean.
They're less slimy when you have them that fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Lance, you eat raw shrimp.
Well, man, raw shrimp, raw fish, steak,
Just
No.
imagine,
maybe about
just imagine what he'll do to the women.
three.
Yeah. Y'all went there, I didn't.
3 minutes.
Somebody's
on
supposed to
each
yell at
side
me. This
for
is a
steak.
family show.
I was
I
thinking
have
it.
to
I
remind
just hadn't said it.
yourself. Ain't as bad
Oh,
as earlier.
If you know, Lance, if somebody wants to come to Louisiana and have some oysters, you know it's an option.
yeah.
If they come to Creole's Guide Service, there's a one or at least two restaurant options within a mile of the hotel that we have set up for everybody. We can share some oysters,
No.
or some redfish, or some seared tuna, or several nice Louisiana dishes. All of it. Come to Creole's Guide Service. Take you out to dinner. Doesn't that seem lovely?
That does.
Grumpy Vet said he gonna eat some Wagyu broth.
Heck yeah. Best
Oh,
beef
Lord.
you can get. Some
Hey, look, when it
A5
comes to food,
Wagyu.
Look, when it comes to food, this thing down here in that corner, it doesn't matter how it's prepared or what it is. He'll eat it.
Man,
See?
as long as I don't get eaten first, I'll be all right.
Look, yeah, but if you want to talk
I
about,
can say this: me and Iconic would not starve to death.
I was about to say, you can't have that conversation without Iconic.
Exactly.
That boy, that.
Me
One,
and
Lee, that
Iconic
is
would not starve.
hilarious.
Hey.
I seen it with my own 2 eyes. A 1 pound burger patty wrapped in bacon. This was his exact words. As soon as the bacon's cooked, I want it. I'm like, boy, that's gonna be raw. Oh, it'll be warm.
That's all you need.
You as nasty as he is. Yeah, I'm sitting here arguing with somebody that's got a damn snake in the house.
Yeah, yeah. The
I
thing
mean-
about it is, he said he wasn't going to be here tonight. So if he gonna talk about all this nasty shit, he can wait tonight. Exactly, Grumpy man.
Lee, that does sound like a great time, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
If you take a guide trip in the spring, we'll have fresh boiled crawfish.
Ooh, yeah. No, that's a
Oh.
different ball game.
Oh, we got you now.
That's a different ball game.
No.
Hey,
But it's
Lisa.
cooked. Still cooked.
Look. Let me show off what I've been working on, John.
I didn't see.
Hey, John.
I made this.
I know.
It's still a work in progress. It ain't fully done. I made a website.
Wow.
But technically, you can go on and click this, and you can start booking. The calendar's active. I need to change some pictures. I made a little about me. This is Freddie, owner of FOA, when they came down eating crawfish with us. This could be you. This right here could be you. I think I did a good job on the
You
website.
did a good job.
Jeremy makes fun of me. I need to update the pictures. But hey,
What's the website, Andrew?
creolesguideservice.com.
Okay.
I was able to get the let's see. I was able to get the domain nice and simple.
Now that's good.
Yep.
And from the website, you click this, and it goes to the Facebook page. Well, it opens up a new tab. You click this, it goes to the Creole Catfishing YouTube page. See, what I need to put on here is some client testimonials. I'm getting there. Just needs a few adjustments, but hey, we're working on it. That's the best unpaid website ever.
Well, now you need to get on John's.
Wait, Jeremy said no, I do not. I don't remember what I said.
About him making fun of you.
Oh, okay.
Danny said he just wiped out a dozen raw oysters in 3.4 seconds.
Oh yeah, that don't take long. Oh yeah, y'all will know when V comes down here because after V's trip, the next picture of her, she's gonna have gained about 80 pounds. She's gonna double her weight.
I don't even think it's possible, man.
Oh, we're gonna find out.
I hadn't thought about that, Grumpy. That's oysters would make real good bait.
They do. I mean, real good bait.
The only thing that sucks is that they're so soft. Just like I buy frozen mussels, the pre-cooked frozen mussels. I use those. I actually caught 20-pound carp on it on a River Cat Tackle German 8-aught.
Yeah. Hey, y'all come down here and give us a couple days. We'll give you a fat person's body quick. You gain 20 pounds just from smelling the stuff.
Okay. Oh,
What's that, Randy?
there was something else you were going to talk about tonight. What else was it?
I talked about the Mid-South videos already.
Yep.
Talked about the reels.
The Reel, Mid-South. Yeah, last night. We did that as soon as the show started.
Yeah.
We can, make sure you
You
mentioned
got
it.
anything going on with your guys with your guys' page, the Wokes, or
Well,
however you say it?
yeah, we ain't got nothing going on there except for we got a couple of tournaments coming up. Our next tournament is ain't till August 24th. That's our jug fishing tournament. 23rd, excuse me. That's the jug fishing tournament. And we'll start pushing that real soon. But we got we got a couple other tournaments coming up on other channels and all. But nothing big, nothing fancy. July 19th is the Iron Cat tournament for the Live Fishing Tournament League.
Okay.
But it ain't a whole lot going on right now. It's too dead hot.
Well, I know this week, Tuesday, we have Danny Stone fishing on the Your Saltwater Guide podcast on Tuesday.
Yep.
And then Wednesday night, John's going to spill his life story on the Trophy Seeker Outdoors channel.
Yeah, I'm gonna let them know all about these nuts.
Grumpy, trust me, when you're fat down here, you just get fatter. There's only one direction. Hearing Sides just died, so he'll leave us with 3 orders: Royal Reds and the fried seafood platter. Gotta go. I got work to do on this. 3 orders of Royal Reds.
He's as bad as Lance.
He has no desire to be on this panel right now.
Danny's been on the road all day. All he's worried about is eating.
He's only
a long day today.
An hour and a half, 2 hours from John's house right now.
I know what he's going through at the moment.
A plate of food?
I know about them long rides.
Oh, I'll say he's going through a seafood platter. It sounded like
he's going through.
Oh yeah, he's
a
going
few
through
of them.
Well, Lisa stepped in and done a heck of a job today with Danny's show.
That she did.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
I think she did better than Danny.
Kicking. Don't say that, Tank.
Hey. She might replace him every week now.
Well, I want her to go fishing with me sometimes.
Hey,
Well, if you-
Show she won't ride on the boat with.
You're the one that went at night last night where she couldn't go.
Yeah, but I come home and went back again today so she could go and she wouldn't go. So I went bumping instead.
Yeah, he's going to go on that podcast and still be eating seafood.
Probably.
He'll be eating the bait. So.
You know, it's bad where he's at buying bait shrimp. It's still fresher than in the middle of the country having restaurant shrimp.
Yeah.
Straight through.
Danny gonna have straight pipes.
Yeah. You're gonna be like a white crane. As fast as you get it in, it comes out. But yeah, we got something else coming besides all the other stuff coming.
There's always stuff.
I just found out about it the other night.
Wait, so it's not the only other thing I was thinking about is the thing that we named at the same time as 225, but we haven't worked on yet. Okay. Well, then I have no clue.
Wait. It's on that line, but it ain't that.
Y'all,
Oh, you really got me now.
Oh yeah, I got you twisted.
Oh, you got me. I have no idea.
I didn't have any idea until you let it slip.
Danny, see if they got some bread pudding while you're there. We're going to have a conversation in the pro staff chat, figure out what the hell you talking about.
Danny
Oh,
said he
yeah.
already sent you a pic of the oysters.
Tell Tyler we
He's sending
said
you the
hi.
rest shortly.
Hey, Miss Carrie and Tyler. Are y'all going to be home for Vicksburg? That'll be the 1 year anniversary of our junior division.
Yeah. Wow.
Didn't think of that. Crawfish cornbread, also good. Or fried cheesecake, maybe? Danny got me hungry again.
Cookies sound better though.
And then
I like
you
the
two
cookies
this
because
morning
I
in the
get-
group chat, I freaking look in there. I see Miss Stephanie's biscuits, and then I see the picture of the one Randy posted. I'm like, God damn it! I know
do
damn
that.
well on Sundays I should not look in that group chat
I do
around
that.
9:30.
Yeah, I wait till Lance. I know Lance is at work, so I go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't mean to, Lance.
It
Uh-huh.
just works out that way.
It just happened.
Oh, yeah,
Hey,
because
Look, I had no control over what Randy done. I had nothing to do with that.
When I seen that picture that you posted, I told Lisa, I said, watch, I can do the same thing.
That's right. That meant Lance got even hungrier.
Yeah.
I'm glad I could help you there, Lance.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Did we get you good or what? I mean, as long as it done the job. Did it do the job, Lance?
Oh man. Yeah, it made me hungry, all right.
That's what we was trying to do.
And speaking of food, we're in Vicksburg. We got to tell everybody about the best little barbecue place.
I hope he's still open.
Oh, he better be.
I hope he's still open.
What was it? Barbecued T-bones he made everybody? Or ribeyes?
Man.
It was some. Oh, my God.
T-bone.
Yeah, it was barbecued rib, like smoked ribeyes.
Yeah.
John bought, what, 20 plate lunches of smoked ribeye for everybody?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, but I
It's
mean,
And that was
look,
the kind of barbecue joint you walk in, there's like a single folding table, and an old guy behind the counter like, all right, what y'all want? and in the far corner, a pile of trophies from all the competitions he's won.
Mm.
I have to send Miss Carrie on a trip to figure out the name of that place so we know before we go and make just it's like, look,
tell him get ready because it's coming again.
it was somewhat near the convention center, a small red building next to the tracks.
Yep.
Like next to some train tracks. I'd have, like, maybe if I would type it in and just look at the pictures of all the places. But small red building next to the tracks, not that far, like a little into town from the convention center. It was not far.
It wasn't, but what, maybe 3 or 4 minutes from the convention center?
It was like a few blocks. Yeah.
You figure 10 minutes with traffic. And the
Yeah,
stop signs.
yeah. There's just a bunch of stop signs. It's tiny roads.
Yeah. It was
All right.
it was good.
Was
Huh?
I see the names of some places. Let's see. Do any of these
hold
make
on.
sense?
Stephanie's already done found that.
Oh, she already knows.
Yeah.
Oh, she writes down
That's
everything.
it. She found it.
Which one is it?
B-I-G-B-E-E, boy.
Big B's.
Yep.
Big B's.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, that was a good place to eat.
Look.
That's the menu.
That's the menu.
I got you, John.
You got it?
Good deal.
Is that it?
man.
That ain't it. You on the wrong place, Tank.
That's Big B's.
Let's see.
Oh, that's it, because that's it there.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. That's
it.
definitely that building. Yeah, because that space is where we sat, like 12 of us.
Yeah, we had him loaded up.
That looks like the plate lunch we got, about
Yep.
like that. Boy, I tell you, oh man,
I think I can manhandle that plate.
dude, and it is better than it looks. I promise. This dude can flat cook.
It's just look. It's just
Yeah,
a
there-
little.
That's the pile of trophies in the corner.
Yes, V, we might be, but you know.
Why are you talking about us being
we
gross?
still
We're talking about
love you,
barbecue
V,
now.
and you still love us.
But he had some good eating in that old. Good night.
Yeah, that's pretty much the entire inside of the building right there.
Yeah, that's the whole place.
That's it. All right, what is that? Yeah, so this is going to be the official food place of RCT in Vicksburg. I guarantee we are going to visit him. Probably need to let him know we're in town.
Yeah, get him ready. If I ain't mistaken, we had there was the ribeye on the plate. I think it was what, baked potato?
Is that the steaks we ate at the convention center?
Yeah.
Yep. We had the ribeyes and we had the baked potato.
He give us he done us right on that. It was $20 a plate.
Oh, I'd pay $40 for that plate that he gave us. Oh my God.
And all the steaks was, man, they were cooked to perfection. They were good.
I think about those plate lunches at least once a week, just randomly.
And look, what we made the order that Friday, and he said he would go to the butcher Saturday morning and get them fresh cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we made his week.
Oh yeah.
Because you can tell he doesn't like have a website. He's not ultra advertised. It's a tiny little, husband and wife owned place. It's tiny. I remember we all tried kind of each other's plates the first time we went.
Yeah.
And just everything is just, oh my God. He makes his own barbecue sauces. He makes his own seasoning. The macaroni, the beans, everything is about as homemade as you can imagine.
It was good, Randy.
I am really getting hungry looking at this
Quit looking
website.
at it.
Well, I just moved up here next to my screen where I'm hoping the smell-o-vision will turn on.
Dude.
Randy got up close to see if he could smell it. Lance is hiding over there.
I think Lance would get some more food.
No, what he's doing is wiping his lips because he was drooling.
I'm drooling.
That's what he was doing.
I'm gonna have to get somebody. I don't know, maybe Friday night because we'll be doing
It's
like
that-
fishing practice
It's
and
that
stuff.
hour and a half mark, John.
Do what?
I said
Oh,
it's
it's
an
an hour and a half break.
mark.
He's outside. He's outside.
I know what he's doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get John to like meet the fisherman crew with some plates of barbecue after our practice day. Oh man, I just ate a pork steak and I'm hungry again looking at this. Woo!
Well, I just had a big plate of 2 big plates of spaghetti, but you know, you can always eat more.
I do like spaghetti.
Huh? He like a little noodle.
I can demolish some sushi. Danny knows now.
Oh yeah, he just said it.
Oh, he knows that because of the same place where the waiter tried to sell off his sister. If you ever meet Danny Stone in person, just ask him to tell the story about the time he went with me and Jeremy to a sushi place. Because hearing Danny tell the story is the best.
I've never been to an all-you-can-eat sushi place.
I ain't going.
Oh, dude,
Do you like sushi?
I love sushi.
Well, why don't you just get one of them blues out of that water, skin him out, and just go to eating?
It's not the same
Been there,
thing,
done that.
John.
You tried that, Lance?
Yep.
See? That dude
Down
ain't
in
right.
South Louisiana, man. Down in the bayou.
That dude ain't right, Randy.
No, he ain't. We know that.
He ain't right.
Because, Randy, if it's sushi all you can eat, it's not like all on the bar. You basically just continuously order.
That's be fine with me.
Oh, it's great. Yeah. They
Man, one
prefer
time, me
you
and my
to not.
brothers went to a sushi place, $15 all you can eat. They kicked us out after 2 hours.
I got a brother and a cousin that went to an all-you-can-eat shrimp buffet. After the 5th platter, they told them they had to go.
Yeah, I got a friend around here. There's an all-you-can-eat sushi in Lafayette, and we've been a couple times. They haven't kicked me out yet. It's like $20, $25. But if you know good sushi, $25, and you eat several good rolls, you've gotten way more than your money's worth.
Yeah.
And they're good. They're very good.
No.
Man, salmon roll is very good. Fresh
Wait, what is
salmon
roe?
roll,
What does roe mean?
salmon eggs.
Well, just say
Salmon
salmon eggs.
Well, you just soon get some out of a cat and try that too.
Yeah.
Deep fried cat eggs
Hey.
is good.
It is.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, this time of year we can catch some skipjack that still have eggs in them.
Crappie eggs, skip,
Yep.
crappie, catfish, bluegill. The eggs out of them things all good.
You think it would go against the whole catch and release concept if we sit there and start eating the eggs out of them? But the fish is
We
still
never
alive.
said we was a catch and release group.
Well, I mean, you hold him and you start squeezing from the front, squeezing it towards the back there, and whenever it pops out, just
But Randy,
Look, I ain't sucking on
Can-
no fishes.
can you describe that one more time with that hand motion?
That ain't happening. I ain't sucking on no fish's ass.
Just make that hand motion one more time. Just for the lulz.
He knows what he's doing with it.
Look, Lisa's coming in to be like, Nani, just stop.
Lisa's
Don't.
standing here. She says, "Don't do it." So I'm done.
And nope.
Hey, I'm married to this little thing. I got to sleep with her at night, and I don't like sleeping with one eye open.
I'm gonna be like me, hide you in the trunk and help everybody look for you. Huh?
Yeah,
Good night.
See, that's just rude. They didn't even let you get any.
They back at the house.
Good. Now y'all go to sleep.
That ain't gonna happen. Not as long as we're live.
Did they catch many this afternoon when they went back out?
I don't think they had bait in the water very long.
They didn't have time. That weather got bad on them, Randy.
Yeah, I knew they wasn't out there long, but I didn't know where they went.
I think they had baits in the water for less than 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't much.
Yep. But yeah, I ain't eat no fried egg. No, not no fish egg. That ain't happening.
But will you eat some pulled pork and smoked?
We try to get that salmon eggs for bait, and these old timers, they had 5 female salmon. They had eggs. They're like, we taking these home making omelets.
Oh.
Yep. You eat a chicken. You eat a chicken nugget.
Look.
Butt nuggets.
I'll eat a chicken egg. I ain't going to the extremes of eating eggs out of a fish's ass. No. Ain't happening.
Yay. Y'all call me later. I'll talk you to sleep. Look, it's the expensive headphone and Logitech sound cueing. It makes a good difference.
Uh-oh. Got a bite.
Who is it?
Randy Holland.
Oh.
That's my brother from another mother.
Yes, indeed.
And speaking of last night, I like the way he does giveaways. We need to do that more often that way.
Yeah.
The asking a question.
Yeah. That was interesting. That's the first time I seen that done on live.
Is that Coda? Why does she look confused?
She ain't confused. She's like, don't be doing that damn shit.
I see shrimp, corn. Oh, that is a whew.
I'm staying out of the group chat until later on because Danny posting all those food pics.
I know. I gotta go see John tomorrow to bring Matt Ryan's winnings so John can mail them. I might just keep on driving and go see Danny if he's gonna be eating like that.
Dude, them some good looking shrimp.
What?
But look at Coda's plate. Look at Coda's plate, man.
Is that? I don't know if that's a public share picture. But there.
You can ask Danny, but
I wasn't going to unless he said.
That's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when it
involves especially kids,
yes,
I don't share without permission. Holy, like those shrimp though.
Yeah, wow. Look at them things, man. Those are good ones. Them's good hand size.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris, yeah, y'all's present for me and Jeremy. I need to, because I know me and you talked about it at the gathering. I need to pick that up.
I don't even know where that's at anymore.
I can like taste those shrimp just looking at them. I'm
looking at them, Tank.
Oh, well, Danny keeps sending pictures, and on this screen over here, it's full screen. The shrimp look life-size.
I could take Coda's plate and one plate of them shrimp and be happy for an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I bet you have trouble getting that plate.
I got money. I'll buy my own.
I want to see. Danny's got some interesting rod combos. When I say interesting, I mean good. I'm excited because Coda's is a Ancient Mariner 10-foot spinning rod with the Ancient Mariner 4000 spinning reel.
Yep.
I want to see what that pulls in because John knows too. The 3000 I have is a beast.
Well, that's what I had. I had that profit rod with that 3000 when I
No, that's yeah, because me and you have the same combo because of that. That's the one you took to Kentucky.
when I hooked up on that big spoonbill.
Yeah, Miss Lisa O, right now, well, an hour
It's
and
our
40 minutes
normal
ago.
Sunday Night Live.
Yeah, this is the normal. Last night was extra. This is our normal Sunday night show. An hour and 40
Lisa,
minutes in, but yeah.
This is our 1 hour, 7 o'clock show that comes on every Sunday night. And we're at an hour and 40 minutes now and got a few minutes left to go.
I don't know what happens with this. It starts out in an hour and it don't.
It starts at 6 Central every Sunday, 6 Central p.m., and it ends when we get bored.
Yeah.
Or sometimes I'm like tired and hungry. I'm like, guys, let's end it. I got to go. You know?
Now, Lisa, on Wednesday night, John is going to be over on Trophy Seeker Outdoors channel at 9 p.m. Eastern, talking to us a little bit about, you done told me you would. You going to be there.
I'm going to mysteriously get diarrhea.
They done made.
You sit on the toilet with your camera set like that, and you sit back and you just talk all you want to.
Hey, but I tell you what, though, Randy, I can send you a very interesting video.
I don't need that
not a video, a very interesting recording. Lance.
Oh man.
Lance, you remember that one?
Yeah, I remember.
Huh?
I
Damn it, boy.
Oh yeah, Danny wants the same 3,000 on an Ancient Mariner crappie rod. Danny wants to try to catch a shark on it in salt water.
He says it's hit the water tonight.
Yeah.
What?
Meow.
Yes, indeed. But I'm gonna find that recording and send it to Randy.
Oh man.
I'll fix you up one tomorrow.
Oh no, this is real.
Oh, this will be real too.
Hey,
Yeah.
You remember when they asked him for an inventory list?
The what?
Oh man.
Wait, a what?
When they asked a friend for an inventory list, you remember that night?
Yeah.
You remember the picture he sent him? You don't remember that, do you?
I don't remember which one you're talking about. No.
Lance,
Is it the
knows what
same?
I'm talking about.
Is it the same picture as his ice cream?
No.
Which
Yeah.
direction is this going?
Just say it's going south.
Now, look, y'all done got Lisa O over there talking about eating sharks.
Well, look, they lifted the restrictions on keeping bull sharks, so apparently me and Jeremy will try some different recipes.
Oh man, grilled shark. Yeah.
One person told me they need to be over 3 foot to be good, but we mostly catch right at 3 or less, so we're gonna try anyway.
We done went from a fishing show talking about fishing rods, reels, all this good stuff, discussing strength of the hooks and all this. Now all of them in there cooking and eating. What the?
Have we ever had a show and not devolved into food?
No, not at all. Our shows always end up way off the beaten path.
No, wait, where's Stan tonight? He's always comes hang out and chat or something.
Stan's probably tired, man. He had a long night.
He's sweeping.
He went fishing. He caught fish. He done stand day. He probably tired.
You know why I said anything about wearing pants? John's not wearing any pants.
You want to see?
Well, it's like Uncle Jim.
Hey, I'm not wearing any pants. I ain't wearing no underwear either.
I wouldn't doubt it with y'all.
You know, I've never eaten shark or even seen a thresher shark in person, but I would eat shark nachos. I would try. Sharkos. I'd try it. Although I'm of the opinion, as long as it's edible and not dangerous, I'll try it once if you tell me it's a thing.
Man, even if
Man.
it's dangerous, it's gonna be dead anyway.
See, Lance don't care if it's dangerous or not. He'll do it.
Yeah. If you're willing to also take a bite, I'll take a bite. That's the rule.
Oh boy.
Huh? I ain't going there.
Byron ain't in here.
I ain't-
I said what I said.
Oh Lord, Creek.
Hey, you ain't a man if you don't eat starfish.
Oh
Hey,
man.
buddy.
Are you naked in a beanbag chair eating Cheetos? Yes, sir.
Hey, Creek, I'm gonna bring back some memories for you. Hey, Lance, I'm gonna start this off and you finish it off. We out here. Yeah,
Oh
buddy.
man.
Yeah. But you know,
Look out. You ever notice if you pay close attention, as soon as we start telling dumb jokes and go off track, the views actually go up? It's true, because Lance can see it. It's true, huh?
Everybody's messaging people. Come watch these damn fools up here.
Look, if I bring up and start talking technicalities of, catfish rods and materials, all the views go right down. Just bloop. Nobody wants to hear that.
Creek gotta quit, man. My
Oh,
Grubby
damn,
Red
Creek.
said, "Damn, Creech."
Yeah. You can't mess. It's a dangerous
There,
species. It's called the African spitting starfish, and you don't want that.
Oh,
All right, we broke John. I have done it. I win. I win.
Yeah, Creech, the gravy will earn your day. Trust me.
Oh,
Whoa, went south quick, didn't we? What?
There's so many.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Lance, you might be able to help with a question I think Matt Ryan or somebody had last night, because they reminded me. We were talking about planer boards, and I think Matt Ryan kept asking, do you think they could planer board for halibut?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
they probably could.
There's
Yeah.
too much that I don't know to answer that question.
Guarantee you, I can take those B boards I got, and they're heavy duty
I don't
enough.
see- I don't see why they couldn't.
Yeah. I just don't know what halibut fishing involves at all, so I was like, all right.
I
Chris
mean, even
showed 'em-
like up here for salmon, they use what they call they're called dipsy divers.
Well, what is
They
it?
use
What is a dip?
when they're trolling for salmon.
Yeah,
Yeah, you could probably most likely use planer board for halibut.
Yeah, because last night Chris was saying they use them for, I forgot which fish, but in the Great Lakes, and they'll use them. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yee.
hey Grumpy, I'm using planer boards trolling for catfish. It shouldn't be no difference than trolling for
Yeah,
halibut.
because when you're trolling with the planer board, you're still at the bottom.
Yeah, buddy.
Let me see. Here's a good picture. Here, this is in Louisiana Sportsman. The rod's over here to the right. You go down. Here's your dragon weight. Then a little bit up, you have a float, and then you bait. The float keeps the bait off the bottom. But you're fishing the bottom, but that keeps the hook. I'm not a
Yeah,
professional dragger. Somebody tell me if this is off, but as far as I'm aware, this is it.
I know
Yeah,
what
that
he's
works.
talking about them halibut though. They are. I mean, he does
It,
got a point because they're laying flat on the bottom.
Well, what if you leave the float off?
if the float will hold your bait up off the bottom a little bit. You know, you're talking about 3 or 4 feet. It's going to hold
Yeah,
it up a foot and a half, foot and a half if you're when you're moving. But now, last night I was dragging in 75 feet of water. When we went halibut fishing 5 years ago, we shut up. When we went
You see it already.
when we went halibut fishing 5 years ago, we started out fishing for them in about 12 feet of water, and that's
yeah.
where they've been catching their bigger ones, right outside the weed lines.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
I'll
see
that
if
in a minute.
I don't know if our
Salty
cat
dog.
fishermen
I
folk
ain't
know
heard
what fish
that
we're
in a
talking
long
about.
time. One of my favorite drinks: vodka and grapefruit juice. With a
These
little
are
bit of salt
halibut.
on the rim.
Yep.
I was hoping there'd be a picture of them like swimming or a rig or something, but and apparently they taste amazing, right?
Oh, they are awesome.
Oh man, yeah.
And they get, I think it's a species difference, but they get pretty gigantic.
Oh, they get huge.
Like these
Yeah.
are relatively small.
Those
That's
are common.
baby.
Those are babies. Those are common.
Yeah.
I heard a full grown halibut, they can actually kill you.
I can kill you with a toothpick if I try hard enough.
With salt on the rim.
Yeah, salty dog, man. My dad wasn't a big drinker, but when he did special occasions, when there's parties, he would drink a couple drinks. That would be his drink, salty dog.
Oh, John's gone. 400 pounds.
State record is
Wow.
400 pounds. Wow.
That's a lot of fish. And then they don't. I think the fight's pretty good, isn't it? It's not like they're a lazy fish, so that's 400 pounds. Tough.
It's like pulling up a small boat.
Yep.
Pull up a truck hood with a rope tied on every corner, coming up to the center one and pulling them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, my cousin went to Alaska and did some. They did the full trip. They did, and then he went halibut fishing, and he said it was insane.
My pictures are on my Facebook page, so I can't get to them right now. But
I can.
well, I can too now. Hang on a minute.
Well, if you tell me where they're at, I can just. Let's see. Is it in its own album?
Probably
Boy,
not.
I'll show.
Salt on the rim is a must. Oh man, I love me some Creech, boy. I ain't lying.
Yeah, Creech crazy. He like
Yeah.
the rest of them. We got a
Randy, you
storm
got-
above us. We got thunder and lightning now.
You got a lot of pictures of fish, Randy. to
A
sort through here.
lot of pictures of fish.
There's fish and babies everywhere.
I love my grandbabies, and I love to fish.
You also like dirt track racing, apparently.
Yeah,
Let's
I
see.
like going over here and watching them.
I was reading an article earlier. There's a 16-year-old kid riding dirt bikes during a race. He died in an accident.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Shit.
What you laughing at?
Oh, man, you know. Hey, buddy.
Oh, now, Ms. V, I want to catch one. Add it to the list.
Yes, indeed. Oh, man.
Okay, I'm back to Alaska now.
It's been about one hell of a weekend, ain't it? Oh boy. Yeah.
I'm scrolling through Randy's pictures.
Randy's looking for a picture.
What? Did you just draw a... All right. Here's how
When you get back to the pictures of Alaska.
That's how the dragging picture, basically, like if you follow the orange line, it goes out from the boat, then the point is the board, and then it goes down at an angle from there into the water. And this is how you stagger them to keep everything from getting hung up.
Yeah.
V, did you draw that yourself? That's a pretty picture. You did a good job. Well, you know what? I'll give you credit anyway. It's a nice picture. I've seen some pictures of some of the offshore trolling, and they use the mast pole in the middle to keep everything in place. That's insane. That's what's fun about fishing. There's so many ways to do it. So many ways to get baits in the water, catch different stuff. Sometimes you ever wonder, how did the first person to figure out some of these techniques, it's like, oh my God.
That's just somebody trying something, and everybody else started doing it.
Because there's some people now with catfish in current, they use a planer board spread like that, but instead of going forwards, they do like when you're bumping, they move backwards and the current pulls the boards out. So they drag backwards.
Yeah.
There we go. Isn't Randy so cute when he smiles like that? He's so happy. That's some pretty fish, though. Oh, man. See, now y'all can see. This is the number of people when we're on live. People just messaging me. Look. People just messaging me different things. Man, I thought you sent me two. They're the same.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't send that twice.
Oh, yeah, it's the same picture. I thought it was two separate pictures.
I may have sent twice. It don't matter.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, they do suspending, but they'll also drag them on the bottom too. But backwards with planer boards.
Danny said, "Holy crap, 212 hours."
Hey, you were eating seafood and oysters for 4 people, and you only spent 200. You did good, buddy.
He said, "It's peanut butter and jelly the rest of the trip."
That ain't bad.
Yeah, buddy. But yeah, it's Danny. That's the wrong two to get started right now. That'd be Danny and Creech. They're a mess.
Yes, some expensive snot.
Oh Lord, this bunch here, huh?
Man, even the quietest one in the group, when he starts, he can keep up.
Oh yeah. But like I say, it's been one hell of a weekend this week.
Yep. It's going to keep going. We got
we're done.
Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
I'm sure some of us will be going live throughout the weekend with a nice long weekend.
Hey, Grumpy said, "Say, Danny, you better catch fish."
That's all you're gonna be able to eat.
He's
while
catching
you're
his
down
food.
there.
John, he's going to call you for some gas money to get back home.
I wouldn't doubt it. But I tell you what, for him and them grandkids to have a good time and enjoy it, I'd send him all the gas money he needed it. You know that.
Oh, Lord.
Yo, keep making hot comments that I'm not going to highlight.
He said I read that wrong. Martin.
Oh man.
Streets on a roll tonight, man.
Was Danny considering going live tonight for anything or just going fish himself?
I have no idea. Danny, you still in here or what?
Yeah, he in here.
He never said that, and I'm not expecting him to go live at all.
Yeah.
They just...
I think he's gonna wait and go live Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah.
I know he's going live Tuesday because he's gonna be on that podcast.
That'd be at 2:00 our time.
Yeah, because Greg Burgess said the Reds and Specs are running real hard over here. So they should be there.
Yeah, Chris, the Stone family's gonna do a catch and cook all week. By the time he paid for the gas to get down there and have enough to get home and eat dinner one night,
I hope he catches more than some hard heads, if that's the case.
For a week. He's coming, I think he's leaving out Friday. Yeah. I think he's leaving out Friday. Hey, Creed said, "I'm sorry, guys. The corona's had me out there a little."
Oh, Lord.
Oh, what's up, Danny?
Try to get the hell out of here.
You full of
traffic,
scrimp?
man, traffic. Man, look at this guy behind me. He ain't even got no headlights on. I almost pulled out right in front of him.
Danny, just drive down through the grass.
That's a golf cart.
Knock him
you
out
think
the
I can
road.
smash that? I got a 3/4 ton truck. I can smash him pretty easy.
Yeah, go for it.
Well, I'd like to go home eventually.
No, stay on the phone.
Man, look at that. Look at that.
What's up,
Gulf
Jason
of
Cutter?
America right there, baby.
It's gonna be
Woo!
for me.
Hey, we're going the wrong way. We need to turn around.
Oh, Lord.
All that fussing and you went the wrong way.
Well, it's the place I had to park. Parking here is tough.
It's tough.
We had to park 2 blocks away from the restaurant.
Wow.
That's just so you work it off.
I can't see what my camera looks like on there because it's restreamed, so I don't know what kind of view I'm giving you guys.
Oh, that's a pretty view right
Oh
there.
man, I don't want to go through this. I don't want to go through this freaking intersection. We need to turn around somewhere.
Restream, are you?
Huh? Yeah, it's on restream. That's why I can't do it. That's why I don't know what I'm doing.
Well,
Hey, is that legal to turn here? Is that a one-way street?
I don't know.
I think it's a one-way street. We're turning around.
Oh, wait, how was that guy parked? He was up in the curb.
He's in the
He
grass.
parked just like Danny, all up in the grass.
All
Dude,
the
I had to
cat
jump
fishermen are tired and went home.
I had to jump the curb in this truck, put it in forward drive just to get into a parking spot. All right, we're good now. We're heading in the right direction.
Hey, man, you sure you ain't going the wrong way?
No,
I don't know
I'm
what he's doing.
positive. I don't know what kind of view y'all got. You got that?
They're looking
That's
at
that
the
River
sky.
Cat's tackle.
They're seeing the sky.
That thing goes around your neck, huh?
No,
They're
they're
seeing the
not,
miles of the sky.
they're not seeing just the sky.
No, what you see on that screen is not what they see. That's what we see, and we can't see crap.
All we see is
I can
trees
see-
and water.
I see most of the sky, all the grass, a piece of road, and a little bit of Dashing Hood.
Okay, then you're good then, because once we pull
Yeah.
up here, oh, there's the
Yeah, it's pretty
marina
good.
there.
A little bit of a bridge up there.
Yeah, it's a pretty good view.
Yeah, look,
Yeah, we're seeing the same thing.
Yeah,
you're
it's,
seeing.
you should. We should be seeing the same thing.
V said, storms took us out. Jason, only thing we're catching is nightmares from these jackasses.
oh my God, look at that 3-story houseboat over there. Think I couldn't live on that?
No.
All right,
3-story
Miss Carrie.
houseboat.
Miss Carrie says she thinks that barbecue place is still open. When they get back home, they'll check for us one day.
That'll work.
Hot dog.
According to the Facebook page, they open in the morning
Yeah.
at 10 a.m. or
Yeah, the
11 a.m.
Facebook says they're still open.
I love how some people around here drive with their headlights on.
Uncle G.
I don't know why watching Danny drive is so interesting right now.
Yeah, because like there's pedestrians, 25
Yeah,
mile
but
an
he
hour speed
froze up
limit.
now. So.
Is that where you
There we
ate?
go.
Right back there behind us, yeah. What was that place called?
North Beach.
North Beach.
North Beach. North Beach Bar and Grill.
I remember.
And all
that
this is
thing.
restaurants.
Yeah, it's all restaurants.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we should eat there. Danny B's. Welcome
Hey,
to the Bay of St. Louis.
there are a lot of golf carts there. Holy cow.
Yeah, well, quads and golf carts.
Yeah.
Don't do it, drunk guy. Don't do it. It's after 5 o'clock. 90% of the people you see walking along the street right now are drunk.
Yeah, probably.
Got a
Well,
nice
you
little
want-
pier there. I'm gonna try to hit that pier right there while I'm down here. Probably get us some sheep's head or something like that. Maybe I'm hoping.
Yeah, they got some nice long piers.
Oh, they do. They
Yeah.
do. And like I
Just
said,
think you
I-
catch
know,
something big enough, you got to walk all the way down it.
God, yeah, I know that sucks. I'm gonna have the kids down there with a net, and I'll just drag it to them.
You didn't have a dock net to bring with you like Pat?
No, man, I don't. I need to get that took care of. But we don't
They-
do this but once a year. It's not really worth the investment of a dock net or pier net.
Right.
Pat made his out of a crab net.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's practically what it is.
Yeah, just tie 4 ropes, 4 strings to your net, and just lay it down, pull it back up.
You absolutely could do that. But I got to talk to Pat. I'm not sure if they've got the same rules here I don't believe you're allowed pretty much anywhere along the Gulf Coast here. You're not allowed to catch sharks from the pier. If you hook one, you got to break it off.
What?
I know that's the way it is in Florida. In Florida, you're not allowed to catch them from the pier. If you hook one, you got to just jerk the rod until you either break the line or pop the hook out of its mouth. You can't land them on the pier.
Mississippi probably has a lot less laws than Florida.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not willing
Florida's
to find
pretty
out.
strict on the shark laws.
I know. I've seen pictures of Pat holding sharks standing on a pier.
Hey, Danny.
Well, yeah, go ahead.
Creech said J&S series rod can bank flip them.
Yeah, that.
Well, we'll find out this
probably
week.
do that too, Grumpy. Grumpy Vet said just rent a pier net.
On the pier, when we do that, I'm going to be targeting sheep's head. I love catching those sheep's head. Then they're really good to eat too.
They got weird teeth.
Look at Danny Stone. Down on
Yeah,
the
they do.
coast.
I know it, baby. I know it. And you know what's cool about Mississippi? You can let your dogs run on the beach. You do that in Florida.
Really?
Wow, that's
Oh
crazy.
yeah. You cannot run dogs. They've got. I know of one beach in the Florida Panhandle. It's down at Pensacola that they've got designated as a dog beach. Every other place. Now I've seen residents that say to hell with that and they run their dogs on the beach. But if you're a non-resident and you're down there, don't push your luck. That's no passing zone, asshole. I'm doing 25 miles an hour at the speed limit.
Yeah, but you're in his way.
Hey, Creech said he knows it'll bank flip a 4-foot bull shark.
We're going to find out.
Oh, I know that rod will lift 40, 50 pounds off the ground without an issue at all. Shit, I'll bank flip 3-foot bull sharks with my 10-foot rod.
30-pound.
Yeah, Mike Chavez there.
I've got to spool
They
up
do
a
have
30-pound
some
Burke.
scale.
That would be the limitations right there.
Grumpy Vet said after $212 for tonight's dinner, you better catch some fish.
I got to. I got to.
Catch some flounder or something and go try to sell it back to the restaurant.
You're a freaking genius, man. That's what I didn't even think about.
Look,
That'll
go
absolutely work.
Go show Coda how to flounder gig down there. That would be so fun.
Look at old Danny, boy.
Well, hey, y'all. I'm sitting here going to sleep.
Of course you are.
Been a long weekend. I'm going to bed. I'm going
Yeah,
to bed.
I was about to say let's end it, but then Danny popped on.
Well,
y'all have it. Y'all have a good week. Be safe, and we'll see you Tuesday night or Tuesday afternoon, and then Wednesday night.
So I'm gonna show you guys where the camper is at in relation to the beach, and then we're gonna hop down.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me? Because I feel like I'm talking to myself.
Yeah. Nope.
Yeah,
Nope, we're listening.
Okay.
We're listening to you.
We hear you.
Yeah,
I'm just sitting here looking at the view.
It's awesome.
I think we just passed frog season. Is frog season June or July?
What's up, Jerry
June.
Hager?
In Missouri, it opens up the last day of June.
Yeah, it's not very long.
June-
It's not a
June
big
30th at
season, and I
midnight.
think it just passed.
Oh, ours in Missouri, it opens up at midnight on June the 30th and goes all the way to October.
Oh wow.
Lisa O wanted to know if we could do a show where we gig some frogs and barbecue them.
We could probably make that happen. I know the perfect spot when I get back home. Absolutely, we could do that if that's what they want.
Hey, Danny.
Yeah.
On last night's show with the saltwater guide, you know how many viewers we had in there watching?
2,000.
20,000.
Holy crap. Well, I knew it was bigger than 4.
The frog legs are really good. They're not.
Oh my God!
It's not like it's not a strange taste or strange texture in any way. It's besides the fact that it's a frog that bothers some people. The meat itself is just good.
Yeah, and it don't
It's
taste
a
like no
delicacy.
damn chicken either.
Yeah,
No, it don't. People say it tastes like chicken. They're getting them Chinese frog legs. It's been imported.
No, the texture tastes somewhat. Not the taste, but the texture is kind. It's white and slightly stringy, like a chicken. But the taste, no.
Exactly.
But it's not a strange or foreign taste. It's hard to describe, but it
the shit's good.
Yeah, it's just good.
Yeah.
Absolutely, Creech.
Damn, how far
Y'all
down
keep
this
us
road did we
updated.
go?
All right,
Hey.
Creek. You know we
Danny.
will.
Hey, Danny.
Yeah.
Chris
Yeah.
says y'all say a little prayer for my wife. She's having surgery tomorrow.
Oh man, I hate to hear that. But honestly, I'd rather know that she's having surgery and needs it than to find out that she's not having surgery and needs it.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
She needs it, so they're gonna get it taken care of.
Yeah, because there's been a lot of people that could have been fixed or cured, but they didn't find out till it's too late. So
Yeah.
man, anytime that we find out that somebody's got something wrong and they can fix it, dude, I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah,
The ones I worry about that find out that something's wrong and go, you know what? It's too late. We waited too long. Oh, those guys out there gigging flounder right now. Yeah, they're walking around with
Yeah.
flashlights in the water about knee deep gigging flounder.
yep. That's so fun to do.
I'd stab myself in the damn foot. You see, I see something wiggling and stick it and go, oh crap, it was my toe.
Lord have mercy. It seems like we're gonna have a lot of interesting shows coming up here in the future, ain't we?
Absolutely.
Lock it off.
Well, we're almost there, guys, and I'm going to show you my situation I'm in, the setup, and then we're going to hop down and go let the dogs out, let them do their thing and all that good stuff. But we're almost there. And there was 4 people eating at the table tonight, and one of them didn't need a to-go plate. Can you guess who it was?
Yeah, when you took that picture, yours was a little lighter than the rest.
Yeah. It's way lighter now. There's nothing left of mine. And I ate part of theirs off their plate, too. That was after a dozen oysters and 2 orders of fried calamari.
That's why you spent $200. You were just ordering what sounded good. You weren't looking.
It.
Hey, $200 for 4 people at a place like that ain't bad.
Numbers meant at the end of it. Yeah, it's not bad. That is the most I've ever spent at a restaurant throw. I think. No, wait a minute. We ate at McGuire's in Destin, Florida, and it was $250. Have you ever heard of McGuire's?
No.
I'm sure some of the people in chat have heard of McGuire's in Destin. McGuire's, I'll tell you what, if you get a chance to go to Destin, Florida and eat at McGuire's, you better take out a bank loan, but I'll tell you, it's going to be the best meal you ever had.
McGuire's Irish Pub.
McGuire's Irish Pub. Yes, that's right.
Ah.
That's the pier. That's the pier there that we'll be fishing off of tomorrow.
Yeah, Danny, let me take you to one of the oyster houses in New Orleans.
Oh God, yeah.
You'll hurt. Yeah. Oh, you'll hurt yourself.
Oh well, nothing's gonna hurt them.
I think that when I went to Acme, it was like $20 for a dozen of charbroiled oyster, like on the half shell.
Yeah.
And me and Dad were just stacking the plates.
Yeah, these were the ones I had tonight were $24 for a dozen.
Yeah, that's definitely going rate.
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't think $2.12 for the people you had. That's what that kind of place costs.
Oh, absolutely.
That's not bad. If you had a couple appetizers and everything, that ain't bad at all. I'll go to a place like that, get myself like one appetizer to split with somebody and like a meal for me and a drink. Like I'll spend $80 on just me. Easily.
Sophia.
Yeah.
Sophia
I think we're at high tide right now because there's a lot of jetties, rocky jetties along this shoreline here, and they're all underwater right now.
That might be why those flounder were up where those people were.
Yeah, Miller's
Absolutely.
is good.
Yeah, they were in water that was probably just like. All right, we are almost here. I can see up ahead of us here. I'm going to show you guys this, and then we're going to hop down probably. But yeah, let me get this one off the holder here. Okay.
Night, Lisa.
Is that ours?
Good night, Lisa.
Where's our camper at? Where the hell are we? Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Somebody stole the camper.
So there's the beach. Can you see that? I'm going to be fishing. That's where I'm going to be fishing pretty much the whole time I'm down here. All right.
Ooh.
All right. Our camper is right there. That's our camper
nice. Right across the road.
That one.
Wow.
Right there. That's us. And there's right across this street's where we're fishing at right here. I mean,
That's
dude,
awesome.
literally 40 yards from the back door of the camper, we're fishing right there.
We can just go on our back. We're coughing that one.
And that's going to conclude our tour for now. I'm sorry we didn't have time to get out and fish with you guys tonight. There we be.
Oh, we'll catch you Tuesday.
So I'm going to hop off here and we'll catch you guys later.
Family. Enjoy.
Well, it should be about time to let everybody go by at this point, even though we're still at 30 viewers.
Yeah,
Somehow.
we've been on here for 2.5 hours. Probably done pissed somebody off, but oh well. It happens. Sandy,
We done laid claim to Sunday night. To Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Damn, Lance, you ugly.
I don't know why he got us on this layout.
Because he likes you.
There. You feel better?
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot better.
Oh, thank you, everybody, for sticking with us for this long.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
as Creed says, thanks everybody for hanging out and putting up with this bunch of misfits.
Yep, just catch Danny Stone on your saltwater guide on Tuesday at 2 p.m. Central.
2
Our
p.m.
time.
Central.
And then Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Central on Trophy Seeker Outdoors.
Yep.
Don will be on there talking river cats.
Everybody have a good week.